Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a little bit of body doubling here and we're about to do a clean the apartment with me. It has been so long and we've been having a busy couple of weeks and so it needs a thorough clean. There is stuff everywhere. Being a teacher and being it part of assessment time, I just have assessments, I have work things, I have Christmas wrapping, like you name it, I have it all just everywhere in the apartment. So it's time to do a big reset and a big re-clean. And if you guys also need to do a reset, then today is the day that we can come along, we can do it together. Like put on your favorite podcast, put on your favorite piece of music, and we're just gonna get this stuff done. Time is the essence and there's no better time than now. So here is my to-do list and you can see there is a lot on here, but don't worry, we're going to go one thing at a time. Let's do this together. So first of all, I start in the kitchen. I always think this is the best place to start because I can chunk the kitchen into 3 different sections. The first section being the coffee corner, and I always start here because once I clean this a little bit, I already feel so accomplished. So first of all, take everything off the side, clean the side down, and I just use the Sephora spray. I do interchange between this one and the surface cleaner, but I can't remember the name of that one. And yeah, so I just give it a clean, and this is the first section of the kitchen. And trust me when I say, once you've done one part, everything just seems so easy because you're already kind of halfway there now. I have also been thinking that I should really make this into a cute little coffee corner. So with cute little mugs, with cute little bunting. Like I feel like because we're going into the new year and the new vibe, and also it's romantic season, so I feel like we should have like a little, I don't know, pink and white kind of setting here. What do you guys think? I would love to do it, so yeah, let me know if you would like to see that. Put everything back, give everything a wipe over, and then kind of move on to the next section. The next section is the cooker, and then the third section is by the sink. So I do the third section, then I do the sink and wash up there. Once I have washed all of the sink out, given it all a good scrub, I then like to put in Sephora in the bottom of the sink. So I just do 2 capfuls of the Sephora and then put in a little bit of water, and with the warm water it just kind of disinfects everything, but also it makes the apartment smell very lovely. And then while that's kind of sitting there, I just put all of the stuff that I've washed up away, and then that section is again complete. So now I will go onto the island where we just clean that part and wipe everything down. Another thing that helps when doing the apartment and cleaning is to set a timer on my phone. So let's say I've got half an hour spare, and then I just put the timer on my phone, and in half an hour I will try to clean as much as possible in the kitchen area. And then after the half an hour you move on to the next section. So again, then if you've got the living room, you've got half an hour to do all your dusting and your hoovering and your tidying. Obviously this timer kind of helps to chunk again the apartment cleaning, and it just kind of keeps you on track of what you're doing instead of seeing it as a big massive thing, you've actually got smaller chunks, which is kind of what I do inside the kitchen, just this section, this section, this section, and it kind of works. And then the final step is to just place all of the bits back on the centre of the island, so the mats and the place, the cup holders, and then this is the finished product of the kitchen. It looks so lovely now, so welcoming, and it just really does refresh my brain. Now for some hand cream, because my hands are dry. I don't know if you guys get the same thing. When I wash up, I feel like I need gloves because it just makes my hands incredibly dry. If you've got any tips, let me know. But then I just move all of the washing that has been folded back into the bedroom, again taking everything that has been dumped throughout the week, because you know, busy lives mean that things just get put down and don't actually go back home to their original place. So I move all of those before folding up the blankets, moving the pillows onto the right sofas, and once I've done that part, it just makes and transforms the whole living room again back to its original state. Okay, time for my actual favourite part is hoovering. I don't know why, I just love hoovering. I love seeing all the little bits come up off the floor. That might be me being strange, but I actually really enjoy hoovering. So I always start by doing all of the edges in whichever room I'm in, and then once I've done the edges, I go for the sofas and then also do the floor. I usually wait until the kitchen and the front room is all clear and I've wiped down everywhere before doing the hoovering in there, just because I feel like it's kind of combined, and then I just do it in one go. And then I will move on to the hallway, and then we would go into the bathroom to do next. But I know Charles has been looking into those, what are they, the robo hoovers, but we were just wondering if it's worth having one in an apartment, because does it kind of get stuck, and is it really worth it around a small apartment, or do we reckon it's better for just larger houses? Anyway, that's just a side note. I'm just wondering which one's better. But as you can see, our little Christmas tree is in the corner. I love having the little Christmas tree, and look guys, if the little Christmas tree brings you a bit of joy, then you know that's all we're here for. But look at all these little things. I also love that it's got a little light on. Sometimes when you're hoovering, you can see all of the bits that you're hoovering up even more clear. So yeah, if you love seeing those bits, then I'm there with you. But I also like going around all of the skirting boards with the pipe, and at the top of the doors as well, just because dust collects there, and I hate the feeling of like dust just sitting on top. Okay, on to the bathroom now, and again, similar to the kitchen, I like to chunk this into 3 different sections. So I always start with the sink area, so remove all of the bits from the sink, spray down, and then clean. Again, this kind of just has a quick win, the bathroom, and you can immediately see the difference that you're making within a room. And I think for somebody that needs motivation, i.e. me, I need to see something changing before I get motivated to clean the rest of the room. So yeah, so that's why I start with the sink first. everything has had a wipe down and it's looking all sparkly, I then move on to restocking. So restocking the toilet rolls, making sure that's all neat, and then spraying down the whole entire unit with the toilet, inside the toilet, bleaching everywhere, making sure everything is thoroughly cleaned, and then goes on to the hardest part, which is the floor. Now, in our bathroom, we actually have white tiles, and for some reason, okay, it's increasingly hard to keep these white tiles spotless. There's always some kind of piece of fluff on the white tiles. So if anyone has these white tiles or anything remotely similar and has a really good way of keeping them white, then please let me know, because honestly, you'll see in a moment, but I hoover the tiles, followed by mopping the tiles, followed by brushing up any of the fluff, and still there's fluff at the end. Charles and I always choose one day in the week to do these resets, and usually it's a Sunday, and we just kind of blast out the cleaning between us. We halve up the rooms and then we just get to work and put on a good playlist, and it just gets easier each time because you have a set routine as well. So hopefully you guys have got a little bit of motivation from today's vlog. I shall see you in the next video, which should be out on Wednesday, so look forward to seeing you there. Bye guys.